taking a moment to stop work to talk about a couple things on my mind about YouTube right now. I have a couple different YouTube accounts, and I've always had a very tough time getting any traction on this platform. Early in my YouTube career, I was trying to do what other people were doing, make videos about games, and immediately being blocked with copyright strikes or anything that would slow any growth on the channel immediately. So I tried pulling back on the videos that I knew would get copyright striked and push forward with other things. But right at the beginning of my channels, I started my main channel, Brandon Ryder. I started that channel in 2006. That was, well, a lot of my viewers aren't even that old. So I know I don't look that old, so thank you. But it's still, those very first couple instances that I tried on the channel, I believe have absolutely derated my channel in the meanwhile, where I cannot get traction. I have had about 500 subscribers on my game for over a year now. The growth isn't there. No matter what I'm trying, it's not there. YouTube right now is an environment that is set around selling ads, and they want to make sure they can attach their ads to a creator that is doing well. Less and less are they willing to stick their neck out for brand new users, or even an old channel like mine. It doesn't get any traction, and they don't want to rate my channel higher or give me a chance. I know my videos are funny, I know they're silly, and I know a lot are old and dated now, but there's no way for new creators to get the traction without totally playing their game. Hello there. So right from the beginning, my channels were derated, and I don't know if there's any great way to get that up and rolling again. I've been trying very, very hard, and I removed, on my gaming channel here, I removed all the instances of copyright strikes on my videos. So I went through, especially, I think it was mostly the farming videos that I had the music playing. Well, those were all flagged for those musical segments in that range, so I had to just cut them out entirely, and I'm trying very hard now with each video that is going to release to make sure that either it has no music or have it either no music or have it reviewed first to make sure there's nothing inside of it. But that's no guarantee going into the future that whatever is in my previous category and backlog of videos, that is not going to be flagged also. Since I am a smaller creator now, they did remove my monetization because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I used to have monetization on all 5 of my channels, but they're like, oh, we're going to change the minimum requirements, and that kicked me out of 4 of 5 of my channels. I'm like, well, that's a bummer. So that derated my channel even more, because I wasn't able to, they didn't want to attach the ads to it, so they didn't want to promote my channel at all, even though I was taking out my own money and paying for promotions for my channels for certain videos to get traction. But every time I did that, all the views that I was getting naturally, all the views that I naturally got, I would pay for a video to get promoted, and every video would die the next day. There would be no natural growth. They would stop promoting the videos that were already doing well because they wanted me to continue paying for the promotions for all of my videos. And I couldn't do that. It's expensive to get your videos promoted. Even a couple hundred views, like, it can be a lot of money. Like, I don't make any money now on YouTube at all. This is all on the backbone of my real job, driving a truck. So using real world money to go back into YouTube is really hard to do. I'd rather like build up a little bit on YouTube and use that money back into itself. So Google will be paying for its own ads through my channel, which would be fine, because there's not enough in there for really make a living at all. Not yet. My one channel that was remained monetized is my fish tanks and turtles page, which has since been demonetized. They're like, oh, you have enough subscribers now, but you just don't have enough watch hours. Well, that's because you guys stopped promoting my stuff. Yeah, but we're still gonna, you still gotta hit 4,000 hours a month. I'm like, well, what am I hitting right now? Like, well, you're hitting about 2,000. All right, well, can you guys help me build up or promote my video more? No. So it's almost like they're pushing out smaller creators to make room for their bigger creators because they know they can sell the ads that way. And that's just going to lead to this fierce, terrible place on YouTube where smaller guys can never get traction. They can't get going. And that I don't like the sound of that, or how the culture that makes. YouTube should be an area where we all have a chance. We all are given the same opportunities and see what we can do. And that's just not here anymore. There is so much problems with YouTube right now, and Corey and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye really getting into these issues. And it's, I want to make videos that are fun and silly, and because I want to sit down and play a game, and I want to work on communicating and talking, and this is the best way I know how to do it, and come up with silly things. And I love making content like that for you guys. But with all these other things going on and constantly being kicked down, it's demoralizing watching. Like, every time I release a video and I think I did a really good job and really try, my channel has to start over every single time. I go down to 0 views for a couple days after I release a video, and then it'll slowly pick back up. It's like, are they penalizing me for making new content and trying to succeed? It feels that way. I don't want it to be that way, but that's what I see right now. So, like, the favoritism, I believe, is there in YouTube. They have their select couple guys that they will do anything for. And I understand they're trying to get rid of the spam accounts and the hacked accounts and trying to exploit the system as much as possible for money. But it's killing the guys who want to do this. I want to do YouTube for a living. I want to make videos. I want to be a content creator. I want to be a person that somebody seeks out and says, hey, he's pretty silly, he's fun to watch. But it's so hard to do right now, and being penalized every single time I put a lot of effort into it just makes this not fun or a great place to grow. And it'll change in the future. It always changes. This entire platform changes it seems every couple months there's something going on, which is why on my main channel, Brandon Ryder, I had hundreds of videos. It was a glorious place. Some of them got a little bit of traction here and there, but the more things change, the more those older videos were not okay anymore. And it was a melting pot of a lot of different types of videos. There was how-to, there was comedy, there was gaming videos, there was blogs. It was all into one channel. And that's not what YouTube is wanting right now. They want each channel to be one thing and one thing only, so they know exactly what they are going to get and push into the future. Understand, that's why I have 5 channels now. They are very precise on what they want to be, so they know what they're going to get when I release videos. But since I had to remove the videos from my main channel that I made in 2006, I think that linked to all my other channels, and they derated me so low where I cannot get traction anymore. And it's frustrating. And I really want this to be a thing and grow with YouTube and try, but it's just so darn hard right now. And I know I still come from a place of immense privilege where I'm able to complain about this and not have to rely on YouTube for a living. I rely on this truck. I rely on everything else I do. I rely on 70 or 80 hours out in the world a week. And what remaining time I have, I'm trying to build a different type of life and push myself in a different way. And it's enjoyable. I love doing that. But without the iota of success, it's heart-wrenching and painful to take what very precious little time I don't already have. It seems to be wasted on the site. And I don't want that to be, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. But we'll see. I have plans for the future. I'm going to try to play by the rules. My biggest thing for this channel, Brandon Dude Gaming, is to get up to the 1,000 subscriber limit. We're halfway there. And I've had this channel since 2016. So maybe in another 6 years we'll be at 1,000. But this is the push. The push to 1,000. Every video, starting right now, push to 1,000. We can do this. You and me, and YouTube. We are all a partner. We are going to push and succeed. So I want to get to 1,000 subscribers very soon. And we can do this. You and me, we can do this. So thank you guys. Hit a like, or like this video, like everybody says, but also leave a hello. It really lets me know you guys are there. Or any good comments or questions that you guys have seen on your side and what you see going on with YouTube. I'm very curious on how it is on your side. So thank you guys, and we will see you very soon. Bye!